guys, I think we're back with another video, and today we're doing another Ninjago Hunted episode review, and today we have episode 88, How to Build a Dragon. So this should be up Tuesday, today it came out, and tomorrow I'll be doing episode 89, and which is after the airwave. But let's get into this review. So the episode starts out after the previously with a flashback of Jay on how he met Wu. Because Jay wanted to go test one of his inventions, and he started to give up on the thing. And when Jay was talking about how his invention was going to be impossible because Wu, you seen Wu there, and he said like, "Who are you?" And then like after the flashback, the ninja wake up, and Daddy No Legs is like, well, Jay, he notices that Lloyd was on the radio with the Resistance Never Quits. He actually got a message from Ninjago because he kept hearing the Resistance Never Quits. And then the ninja wake up, and Daddy No Legs is like, welcome to Dead's End. And then the intro, and then Jay says that he hears Lloyd talking, and then Kai is like thinking he lost Jay again. They lost Jay again like they did in the first, how Jay was not like himself in the first two episodes, and at the very beginning of in the third episode of Hunted. And then Zane says he hopes that Cole will get them out, and then Kai said he hopes they get them all out. When I mean like all the ninja and the dragons. And the ninja asked Cole if he had a plan, but Wu, he said he don't, and Jay started coming up with a plan saying that they should build a fake firstborn dragon. I mean, like, no, but they're wanting a distraction, and Jay says, well, they're talking about how they can't because they can't escape if the dragon hunters are just swarming, because the dragon hunters are swarming them. And so Jay thought of a fake firstborn, because the dragon hunters are one to catch the firstborn, and he's like, they said they should build the impossible, and he was like, it sounds crazy, and Wu came up with those words. And then after they talk about the firstborn and stuff, it goes to Ninjago City, where it was the Resistance talking about Lloyd's speech on TV. How he was telling the people of Ninjago how he was actually still alive, and then Lloyd wanted to make the team bigger, but he found out the master. He asked about the master form, and Carl said she's a bad girl now. And then the master of nature, and he asked about Lobo, the master of nature, and they actually found out that he had been taken down by Ultraviolet. And then asked about the Serpentine, and they don't want to do it because after the Time Twins with the Vermilion. And then Dorothy, he's trying to get there if he can help, asking if he can help and stuff, and he wanted more. Lloyd wanted some more stuff for because they were thinking. And then Dorothy actually goes to Mistake and asks if she had a tea for him to give him powers, because all the others, the only thing that's interesting about the ninja is their powers, and the only thing that's interesting about Darius is his chest hair, he says, and he wants powers, and he begged Mistake, saying he would do anything. And then it goes to the Onion Dragon realm, where they're all built. Jay made out the plans, the design and stuff for the fake firstborn. And so it's doing a little montage of them getting the ninja getting the parts for the fake firstborn, and Cole's building the fake firstborn. And after it's done, Cole takes it for a test run, but then he failed because he was too heavy. And then goes to Ninjago City. Well, he told the ninja about it, and he said like he said it's probably because you're too heavy and stuff. And he said he's not been eating cake. His body is a temple. He brought back the body as a temple. Um, saying which was first introduced in Sons of Garmon episode 1. I don't know if that was last seen in Sons of Garmon episode 1, but he got returned in not Radio Free Ninjago, How to Build a Dragon this episode. And then he goes to Ninjago City where it's Harumi and Garmadon to kill an Ultraviolet. And Harumi goes to tell him that she failed to capture Lloyd, and then Garmadon started getting upset, and Ultraviolet starts going against Harumi, which is really weird because Harumi was the main villain, and Ultraviolet is actually Harumi's generals, and she starts getting rude of her and stuff, and Garmadon tells Ultraviolet to hush, and then he starts doing this thing he did with Mr. E in episode 86, where he actually killed him, but Harumi actually gets him to stop by saying that she knows where Lloyd is, which was the garbage depot. She's seen him heading there. And then it goes to the Resistance. Well, the garbage depot where the Resistance is. And Mistake finishes the tea potion thing for Derek to drink to give him powers. And Derek drinks it, and he had to drink the whole thing. That will give him powers, and he starts to drink it. And then he goes to the Onion Dragon Realm, and Kai's like, it's tonight or never, and Jay decides that we will fly the first one. And then like Wu's taking off, and the Dragon Hunters they notice it, and they think it's the fire dragon because it shot out fire, and then it shoots lightning, and then they're like, it's the firstborn. And Kai was like, the ninja. Well, they didn't. The ninja started saying it first, and they said, "It's the firstborn." And Zane's like, "It must be here for the wind dragon." And then they're like, "They're right. It is the first one." And start getting all crazy and start getting weapons. And this is actually when they were getting ready to start to eat the wind dragon, because they captured it and said he was going to fill him up and stuff, and they wanted to eat him. They were going to eat the wind dragon. And then the dragon hunters, they started attacking at Wu, who was on that fake firstborn, and they start shooting him. And an Iron Baron, but they actually failed, and an Iron Baron shot it, and it actually starts to go down, and then the real firstborn actually arrives. The ninja actually still think it's Wu, but then there's like, Cole's like, it looks bigger in the sky, and then they didn't even notice it was the real firstborn. They thought it was still the fake firstborn. And then until Wu crash landed, and then they noticed it was the real firstborn, and then the firstborn starts attacking the ninja and the dragon hunters, and then they're all going nuts, and they're running around and stuff, like trying to escape the firstborn. And Iron Baron looks, and he notices the fake firstborn. And then Wu was like, when they were running, they were about to escape, and they said, Wu said, that the firstborn must have arrived because the dragon hunters had captured the wind dragon, and they needed the help because Kai, Jay, and Zane were a part of the capturing. So then they go back and try and save the dragons. And then the dragon hunters notice that Cole, Wu, and then Jay, Kai, and Zane, they were at there, and it was like Rocky Danger, and then noticed that Cole, Rocky Danger Buff, was actually a ninja, and so Cole and Wu's identities were revealed. It actually took a longer time for Cole's identity to be revealed and Hunted than Sons of Garmon, because it wasn't even a whole episode in Cole being Rocky Danger Buff and his identity was revealed. It took him a whole about like 2 whole episodes if you include the last half of Iron and Stone and the first half of this episode. So that pretty much just makes 2 episodes. This is actually longer, and for his identity to be revealed. And then they start fighting, and Kai goes to the Wind Dragon, and he actually gains the Wind Dragon's trust, and he frees him. And then Kai frees the other dragons that the dragon hunters that captures. And then when they're fighting, Iron Baron tells the hunters to not let the ninja escape because they caused the firstborn to come and attack. And then the Wind Dragon attacks the dragon hunters when they are trying to get the ninja. And then the ninja escape. And then Iron Baron tells the hunters to prepare the diesel knot because they're going hunting. And Daddy No Legs actually asks for the first one, and Iron Baron replies with for the ninja. And then it ends that for the Onion Dragon Realm, and now goes to the Ninjago City at the garbage depot. And then Gareth, he actually finishes the team stock I gave him. That will give him powers. And then he notices he was gaining the powers already, and then runs downstairs to tell the others that he had brown powers. And then his stomach starts acting up, and he runs to the bathroom. But then Karloff was in the bathroom, and then Dareth runs outside, and then he actually notices the Sons of Garmon had arrived for an ambush, which ends the episode right there. And it will continue off next episode where we left off, and probably start with the Ninjago City first. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to upload this Tuesday, the 10th of July, because today is actually Tuesday, the 10th of July. I'm recording this, and I'm hoping to edit it and stuff. At the time I hadn't edited, started on the mini scenes for the episode. I may not even do it because Lego's already starting to take down episode 88, and so I may not even upload it, but I probably will. I'm not going to upload as much as I did for the last 3 episodes, and but tomorrow will be taken after it's after the airway. That's the next episode we'll be doing tomorrow, episode 89. We actually did get the name and the description for it, but if you guys want to know it, I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm not even going to do a video about it. I won't even bother to do a video about it. But Garmon has sent the Sons of Garmon into the garbage depot for ambush. As Lloyd and the Resistance are planning for their next move, could Dareth warn them before the ambush? Meanwhile, Iron Baron and his hunters are now preparing to hunt the ninjas. So we'll begin after the airwave tomorrow. And then hopefully the day after we'll begin 2 Lies, 1 Truth. People are expecting 2 Lies, 1 Truth to come out tomorrow. I mean the day after tomorrow. We may not get it the day after tomorrow. We may get it next week instead. But hopefully we will get it the day after tomorrow.
Get the shower.
Alright, let me finish this. So if you guys did enjoy, please like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media, which is Facebook and Google+. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.